Hey, Falcons fans! If you want to stay up to date with all the news, updates, and updates about our team, you're in the right place. Here, you'll find everything about the Atlanta Falcons, with content made especially for our fans. So, don't waste time. Subscribe to the channel now and activate the bell to be the first to receive all notifications. And, of course, leave a like to strengthen our incredible community of Falcons fans. Get ready, because we're bringing you the latest and exclusive news. Now, let's get to today's news. The Atlanta Falcons' $30 million offensive star is officially out for the season. The Atlanta Falcons' worst fears about Kaleb McGary's leg injury were confirmed on Tuesday. According to ESPN's Adam Schefter, the Falcons have placed Kaleb McGary on season-ending injured reserve, meaning the Falcons will be without their starting right tackle for the entire 2025 season. McGary was stretchered off during practice last Wednesday with a leg injury, and the team announced shortly after that he would undergo an MRI. The injury occurred just weeks after he signed a 3-year, $30 million contract extension. Kaleb McGary finished with a 73.8 grade in the 2024 Pro Football Focus, ranking 29th among all offensive tackles. This was highlighted by a stellar 77.6 run-blocking grade, which ranked 17th among offensive tackles. McGary is the second high-profile offensive tackle to suffer a season-ending injury this month. 3 weeks ago, Los Angeles Chargers Pro Bowl starter Rashawn Slater suffered a torn patellar tendon and was ruled out for the season. The Falcons still have enough players to survive Kaleb McGary's absence. Losing McGary is a terrible blow for a team with postseason aspirations, but the good news is that the Atlanta Falcons still have one of the best defensive lines in the league. Their unit is led by 3-time Pro Bowl guard Chris Lindstrom, veteran Jake Matthews, and rising star Matthew Bergeron. Even without McGary, the Falcons still have one of the deepest starting offensive lines in football. The Falcons are turning to second-year quarterback Michael Penix Jr. to lead the offense after a disastrous 2024 season under Kirk Cousins. In addition to a strong offensive line, Penix will have Kyle Pitts, Bijan Robinson, Drake London, and Darnell Mooney as his primary playmakers, so he's in a good position to excel this year. Atlanta and the NFC's South Carolina Panthers share the NFL's second-longest postseason drought, 7 years. If the offense can reach its sky-high potential, the Falcons will end the drought and reach the postseason for the first time since 2017. Falcons bolster offensive line depth with Michael Jarrell trade. The Atlanta Falcons made a strategic move to bolster their offensive line on the eve of the regular season. According to NFL Network's Tom Pelissero, the Atlanta franchise acquired offensive tackle Michael Jarrell from the Seattle Seahawks in exchange for a conditional 7th-round draft pick. The decision reflects an immediate need. With tackles Kaleb McGary and Storm Norton out indefinitely due to injuries, the Falcons lacked reliable depth at right tackle, entering Week 1 with what would have been their third backup on the roster. The trade for Jarrell, therefore, appears to be an attempt to provide greater security at right tackle, at least temporarily. Jarrell, 24, was a 6th-round pick in the 2024 draft by the Seahawks. In his rookie season, he appeared in several games and started 3 times, demonstrating potential but still developing. For the Falcons, he represents a rotational piece that can provide stability while the starters recover. Despite the move, analysts believe the immediate impact isn't expected to be transformative. Trades for starting tackles are extremely rare at this stage of the calendar, when teams are finalizing their 53-man rosters and looking to preserve depth at critical positions. Therefore, Jarrell arrives more as an emergency reinforcement than a permanent solution. Still, head coach Raheem Morris and the offensive staff are expected to try to create a collective protection scheme for rookie quarterback Michael Penix Jr., mitigating risks while awaiting the return of McGary and Norton. The offensive's success in the first few weeks will depend not only on Jarrell, but also on tactical adjustments and the performance of the group as a whole. These are the details of the trade that sent Michael Jarrell to the Atlanta Falcons. Now, we want to hear your opinion. Do you believe this move solves the offensive line's immediate needs? Or is there still a need for reinforcements to protect Michael Penix Jr.? Subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates, and leave a comment below with your analysis. Your participation is crucial to strengthening our community of Falcons fans.